guys, so for today's video I decided to do a tag for you, and I'm really excited because I like doing tag videos for you so you guys can get to know me personally just a little bit better. And so today I'm doing the 90s kid tag, and I think this tag is really fun. I've seen it go around YouTube and I just think it's cool because I did grow up in the 90s, and so this tag kind of gets me all nostalgic, I guess, and I just think it's really fun. And so I will tag some girls down below, and let's just get started. So there's 18 questions in this tag, and I have all of them on my phone here. So the first one is favorite TV show, and I have to say two of my favorites were probably Rugrats and Boy Meets World. I was completely obsessed with those TV shows, and I really did watch them a lot. I think I've seen every single episode. So number 2 is favorite toy, and it's really hard for me to narrow it down to just one. So a few of my favorites were Barbies, of course, my American Girl dolls, and I remember when I was really little, I really loved Polly Pockets. I don't know if you guys remember Polly Pockets, but I know I've looked in stores more recently and I don't think they sell them anymore. They have some version of them that is definitely not the same thing. It's definitely not as small. And I remember like the people were like this big, and I don't know, I just really loved those. So number 3 is favorite commercial, and I don't really remember what my favorite commercial is. I just remember all the fun like girly toy commercials. I of course loved those because they made me want the toys, and I remember the fun cereal commercials. I liked those as well. So number 4 is NSync or Backstreet Boys, and I was 100% a Backstreet Boys girl. I was obsessed. I loved them so much. I never was really into NSync that much. I know everyone was obsessed with Justin Timberlake, but I never really thought he was cute. I don't know, I liked the Backstreet Boys better. So number 5 is weirdest fashion trend, and the weirdest thing that I remember doing myself was like I would twist my hair back, and I had those butterfly clips, and I would like wear them all around my head. And yeah, so I look back at pictures and it looks absolutely ridiculous. Number 6 is favorite collectibles, and I would have to say Beanie Babies. I was completely obsessed with Beanie Babies, and I had tons of them. And I was like obsessed with getting the retired ones and all of that. I just loved them. So number 7 is favorite Beanie Baby, and my favorite probably was just all of the cat Beanie Babies because I've always been a cat person, and so yeah, every time a new cat Beanie Baby came out, I had to have it. Number 8 is how many Tamagotchis did you go through? And I don't remember the exact amount that I went through, but I remember I had a ton of them. I remember every time I went over to my grandma's house, I would beg her to go to K's Merchandise because they always had the best selection of them. And so I always wanted to get a new one when I was with her. So yeah, and K's Merchandise isn't even around anymore, I don't think. I remember Tamagotchis were so popular that they actually got banned at my school because too many kids were playing them during school. So number 9 is favorite game console and game, and I would have to say Nintendo 64. I loved that thing, and my favorite game was definitely Yoshi's Story. So number 10 is favorite Disney Channel original movie, and it was definitely Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. I was obsessed with that movie. I watched it so many times. I absolutely loved it. Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom. Anyways, who remembers that? That was such a good movie. So number 11 is favorite music artist, and I would probably have to say Britney Spears. I was obsessed with her. I also really liked the Spice Girls, which is kind of embarrassing, but I had all of the Barbies, and yeah, I just really liked them too. So number 12 is favorite Nick Jr. show, and I really liked Little Bear. And this is terrible, but I would totally get excited about being sick and staying home from school all day because I would totally watch Little Bear all day. Number 13 is favorite candy, and that is definitely Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. That is still my favorite. Number 14 is favorite game, and one of my favorites was Girl Talk. I don't know if any of you remember that game, but that was totally fun. And then there was this mall game that I really liked. I don't remember the name of it, but it was really cool because like the game board was a shopping mall, and you got a credit card and you got to go shopping, and it was really fun. Number 15 is favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy, and that was definitely the mini Beanie Babies. I collected those as well. I had to get every single one to go with my other Beanie Baby collection. I was obsessed. That probably means I ate too much McDonald's as a kid, but didn't we all? Number 16 is favorite book, and I don't really remember exactly what my favorite book was, but I really liked Amelia Bedelia. Number 17 is favorite clothing store, and my definite favorite was the Limited 2. I was completely obsessed with that store. I loved it. I eventually got to the point where that's like the only place I wanted my clothes from, which is terrible, but now Limited 2 is actually called Justice. Number 18 is what would you watch when you get home from school? And I would watch anything that was on Nickelodeon or Disney Channel, so that includes Rugrats and Boy Meets World, like I said earlier. I really liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That was one of my favorites too. But yeah, so basically I would watch anything that was on Nickelodeon or on Disney Channel. Alright, so that is all for today's tag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you'd like to see more tags so you can get to know me a little bit better. Definitely leave any video requests down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!